I think as a kid, I really kind of resonated with large cats and was always fascinated by large cats and other carnivores, wolves, things like that. So I kind of just read voraciously. And then as I got into more of the actual science of it, I realized that, well, we're losing these species rapidly. So species that are at the top of the food chain are in low density. They tend to come in conflict with humans. So if you think about things like mountain lions, wolves, or even coyotes, partly because they're misunderstood. Sometimes it's for real reasons, like they prey on livestock. So it's like not an easy nut to crack. It's a difficult problem sometimes to study these animals that are, in a sense, almost competing for resources with humans. But they're often incredibly beautiful. The public loves them or hates them. So there is this complex kind of interactions that we have as humans with top predators. And so I find that really fascinating to study. It's like never boring, but it is often controversial. I grew up in California. I did my undergraduate degree at the University of California at Davis, and then I also did my PhD degree there as well, in ecology with an emphasis on conservation biology. So I am a professor in the Fish and Wildlife Department, and my job consists of teaching undergraduate and graduate courses, but also doing research. And I research animals that are typically difficult to study, larger carnivores, where it's difficult to track them, maybe dangerous to handle them. So I've been working a lot with remote cameras, remote detectors, even scat sampling. I've always loved being in the outdoors, and so I wanted to find a job that could keep me doing stuff outside, being involved with wildlife conservation, just loving to see animals. So I get really motivated by just the idea of getting out there in nature. And then professionally, just the idea that you could potentially save a beautiful species from extinction to really help keep some of these incredible species on the landscape in a way that kind of works for resolving human-wildlife conflict, but also just for the viewing of them for future generations. I hope that some of the research that I do really does make a difference on the ground in terms of saving a species or even helping folks understand the species better or understand how to resolve conflicts. That would be something that I would hope would come out of this. We could all gain a better understanding of some of the beautiful species on the planet and also come to appreciate them